Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I'll be answering to one of the question by Karen Davis, and basically what he wants is to change the layout of his data, and this is the current data structure which he have in his sheet, and right now it's just a one column, but because I know from other image of which he shared, he have more than one columns like this. So he have the data in C and then column F and so on. So basically what he wants, as you can see, this is the company name, then the company address, phone number, and the email, and then there are two blank rows, and the same structure is going on in the rows below and on the columns on the right side as well. And he wants the data in a tabular form like this. So on the top there should be heading like the company name, address, and so on, and then the data should be below that in a I mean every data should be in a separate row. So I just created a layout for that the data structure, as you can see here, and what he wants can be seen here. So I'll be following these 4 steps in order to come up with the solution. So let me just move these to column G, and even though at the end I'll be putting the solution here, but just for ease I'll be working here on this column right now. So what I'll be doing is that the first thing which I'll be doing is that I'll have to transpose the data range. So I'll use the transpose function, and then I'll just select the whole range. Maybe you won't be able to understand what's the reason for the transpose, but every step will actually support each other. So let me just transpose it. I know this doesn't make sense, but the next step will make things a little bit more clear. So now the transpose function, as you know, basically it just transposes the whole range, so it converts the column into the rows and the rows into the columns. So and the next step would be to flatten the whole range. So what basically flatten function does is that let me show it to you on the existing data. So for example, if I flatten just this range, it will put everything in just one column, as you can see. So I'll do the same thing in this one. So I'm just flattening the data now. Now as you can see, there is a company, then address, but everything is just on one column. So previously it was on 3 columns. Now I just moved that into one column. The next step which I'll be doing, even though it's not required, but there can be some scenarios in which the number of cells might be less than 2, or maybe if you are merging 2 columns, there might be odd or even number of the columns, even or odd number of blank cells between under them when you are merging that. So just to be on safe side, what I'll do is that I'll remove the blank cells. There can be different ways, but I'll be using the query function, and I'll say select all where column 1 is not blank, and then I'll just show you the result. So as you can see, now there are no blank cells at all in here within the range. And then the last step would be to wrap the rows, and let me quickly do that. So what I'll do is that WrapRows, so I'll just wrap the rows like this. And what WrapRows does is that, let me just copy this function. Let me tell you what it does. So right now all the data is in one column, but we want to wrap it in rows. So we want to wrap these 4 rows in one these 4 column values in one row. So we want to wrap it the 4 rows into 4 column values in one row, and that's what the WrapRows will do. So what I have done is that I have used the WrapRows, and I have given the argument of 4 because I want to wrap 4 columns into a row. So that's the wrap count actually. So if I just press enter, you will see this is the required data structure which the which the questioner want. So I'll simply cut it out. I'll move it to the sheet 2, and that's it. That's what the questioner want, and I hope that would help the questioner as well as other viewers. In case if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at info@gsheets.com. Thank you so much. Bye.